Genesis 9, 1-7. So God blessed Noah and his sons, saying for them to be fruitful and increase. And right here, the fear and dread of you will fall on the beasts of the earth and on every creature. When I read that, I remember how I thought the Shu King was written like very early on in history, and that is a very accurate description of what happened after Noah. Like Noah passed down his knowledge, I guess. And according to the Chinese, the very first Fu-Hsi, Fu-Hsi or Foyi, animals respected him, animals listened to him. So that really kind of made sense in regards to how animals kind of listen to Noah. And it actually, when I read this, I thought about it again, how God said that the fear and dread of you will fall on the beasts of the earth, so that they don't harm him, and they will pretty much similar to how Adam was back in the Garden of Eden, where he had mastery and rule over the beasts. Noah had that now too, I think. That's what I thought about when I read this. And so now God emphasized again that just as I gave you green plants, I now give you everything. That means for sure, that really emphasized in my mind that everything up until the point after the flood, up until this point, God's plan for people was to eat veggies, plants, in the very beginning. It's only not until after the flood, at this point, where God said that everything that lives and moves will be food for you. Now, then they can eat meat. Now they can hunt. I don't know if they did it before without God's consent, but now God consented it. But you must not eat blood that has its lifeblood still in it. And so for your lifeblood, I will surely demand an accounting. So an accounting from every animal and from each human being too. So it's interesting that God will, and accounting from every animal. I think that means that if an animal eats a human, then they are liable for it. Because it right here in the verse 6, it talks about shedding of human blood. And so if a human caused another person to die, then they will be accountable for that death. For in the image of God has God created mankind. I think human, at this point, human can eat animals as long as the blood has been drained and cooked well or something like that. But human killing other human is not permitted, and I think it's talking mostly about animal killing human, that they will be accountable for that death. And then God said, as for you, be fruitful and increase in number, multiply on the earth and increase upon it. So similar to how he told Adam and Eve to do that, he's now saying to Noah and his family.